Hey tankers, welcome back to channel. Today we have a great midweek special for you. We have a tournament special, the Birthday Coins tournament we played last night on July 5th. Now we wanted to share this one with you. This was a bitchin' badass tournament. We whooped some ass. I'm not degrading the other team we played against. They were from Toxic, and they were a great bunch of guys. They played amazingly. Our guys just put it together and played awesome. We focused fire. We did everything we were supposed to, and we had a great tournament night. Definitely between Climber and I, we agreed this was probably one of the best tournaments we put together. So we wanted to make sure we share that with you. Here we are in the semifinals, game one. I believe this is called Desert Sands. I always screw up those desert name maps, but this is Desert Sands, I believe. And we are going to race on out to A. I'm in my my shark. I'm going to get out there. We have a we want to get out there and cap A and hold these bases and then try and force them to come to us and wait for somebody to make a mistake, and when they do, then try and capitalize on it. And that's kind of what we're doing here. I'm not going to tell you everything of our plans, but that's basically what we're doing, is trying to make them make a mistake. So here we are. We get in the middle. Me and Climber are sitting here right here. We're going to try and protect the middle, keep them out of B, to try and keep cap points. Unfortunately for us, our medium we had with us wasn't Climber, it was Denny. And Denny went far over towards their spawn trying to capture one of their guys over there and hit one of their guys. And he didn't cap base, and we weren't clear on that. So we kind of messed that up. And so as you can see, we're fighting for cap points here. But, you know, it's still a hell of a game. I'm getting tore up, dude. I'm in the shark. I've never had this issue before where I'm hull down, getting smacked so hard with my turret, because my turret on the shark is a really tough thing. But man, you can see I'm down to, you know, damn near a one-shot for most tanks at tier 8 right now in the heavies. I'm just in a world of crap. So I back up, trying to catch my breath. I want to just take and take some opportunities to sit back, see where I can put a shot out here and there, and man, really be nice to do some damage. You can see I got 0 damage and only 250 bounced, 260 bounced. But man, so anyways, you can see some of our guys went back towards our spawn on the right, and a couple guys have poked across through their spawn on left. Denny is one of them, and we were trying to get him to pull back, but it was too late. But we did call back our heavy that we had there. We gave up Denny got caught, he's dead. But we watched this team right here, and just in this minute they're going to start pushing that side really hard, because they know they beat one of our tanks and they think that's going to be our weak side. And actually we're going to do a hell of a job just getting in there and holding them. I'm still kind of looking where I want to be. I don't want to put us down 2 tanks by poking my head out and getting killed, which would probably happen. So I'm trying to just, like I said, hang back, try and be productive, and be productive by not getting killed, and just looking for an opportunity to put some shots in, which at this point hasn't happened at all. I'm putting one shot out, and that's it. This is not going to be my shining moment, guys. There I take another hit, and that one's knocking me down even worse. I think I'm down to like under 100 hit points right here. That's awful. Anyways, you can see if you watch the mini map, the rest of our guys are doing a good job of getting around and just holding them, and we're holding them on this side. We're waiting for them to make mistakes. We've knocked one of their tanks out, so we're even on tanks. We're still down in cap points. We've got to start knocking some people out. Tournaments, it's not, even in pub matches and Supremacy, it's not about having to beat all 7 tanks. It's about having to win on points. And that's what we're trying to do here. We've knocked out a second heavy tank. A third heavy tank goes down right there on their team. We've knocked out 3 of tanks. We're down 2 now, 3-2. But that has swung points right around in our favor. And that's what we're looking to do. We're trying to put points. Now here I'm going to poke, and I put a shot in, but I couldn't get back in time, and I'm dead. So I'm going to switch views around to different players here. We are just going to be looking to do the same thing. So here's the brand new tank, and in game the T-77 Cannonball. He takes out our player Valamouche, and I'm going to switch over to Climber's viewpoint, and Climber's going to rush in here. It's 3-on-3 right now, but we need to take somebody out. We take somebody out. That puts points right around in our favor. It's so close. I mean, so close. At one point, they were at 970 by just sticking it out, taking shots, and doing the right thing. We pulled out a really bitchin', badass last-minute win. Of course, I didn't do too good, but, it's a team effort, and the team did good. We did great. We still did everything we needed to do there. So here we're going to get into our second round of the semifinals, game 2. Again, this is on Desert Sands. We are going to be pushing here to see what we can do. Now, our strategy here on this map is going to be the same thing. We found in a tournament setting that the best place to do is fight out here in the dunes. And that's what we want to do, is we want to bring the fight out here as much as possible. Out here in the dunes, you can play hold down, and you can just try and make things happen. As you can see, we switched our mediums around. Climber is in the Bat Chat Barask, and he was easily able to get in there to cap C base and get us, or get cap A base and get us up on points. So we have a slight lead here, not enough to sit back and not do anything, but enough of a lead that we put a little bit of pressure on them. And as you can see, I've switched to the T-77. Of course, I got that tank on Monday, 4th of July. Love the tank. It's a badass, big, strong tank. I love it. It's a great tank. 2 shots is nice. I did a video on this, a review a couple days ago. Check it out. Worth watching. But anyways, we're not talking about that. So I'm just doing the same thing that I wanted to do earlier in the Shark. It's working better. I am looking for opportunities to fire my shots and put them in. I may not have the highest damage in the game, but I am definitely going to be productive and help everybody out here, and that's what the main goal is. So I'm not shy. I'm not worried about hit points. I got almost all my hit points back right now. I'm going to roll to the side. They're pushing our left flank hard. I think there's 3 or 4 tanks. There's 3 or 4 tanks over here. One of our tanks got hit really hard already. We didn't lose him, but we had him back up. I think it was Dead Santa. But we had him pull back. We didn't want to lose anybody at this point. And we're really going to try hard to take out that Skoda T-56, I think that is. He's got a big, strong alpha on there, and we really want to take him out. Looking for it, but I'm not getting a shot right there. I'm looking around. Here's the target. I put break a track, take a hit, and put a heavy shot into that Skoda. I take a hit back in return, so I've lost some hit points, and now I'm on my long reload. But it was worth it because I knocked the guy down to a one-shot, an easy one-shot. We are, you can see all the way on the other side. I think I'm not sure though. I think it's Climbers over there. We see our ML 1951 taking shots down there. We're just trying to keep them from pushing over that hill and overwhelming us. We are a tank up at this point. We are leading on points, and this is another good example of you don't have to win games by killing all 7 players. You just need to play strong, and that's what we're doing. Is we got up on points, and we've done everything we need to maintain points. We're not dying. We're not throwing our lives away. We're making them come to us, and that was the whole idea. Make them come to us. Whether we were at A base, whether we were at C base, another map, that's the strategy. It's a defensive strategy. There's a time and a place for being aggressive. There's a time and a place for a push. And right now, with another good team, the strategy is solid. It was just a matter of making them play our game, and that's what we did. We pulled out a nice victory, and I finished with 1,600 damage. No kills that one, but we finished a nice victory. We gave everybody thumbs ups. It was a great game. We had a lot of good time. We knocked 3 of their tanks out, all of them by Cherno Alpha. He had a great game there. And here we get into the finals. And so when they lost that semifinals, they had to go and play another bracket loser, and they obviously beat the other bracket loser, and so they jumped in with us here. Now, if you're a counting person, you can see we're a tank down. So we had a little bit of an issue. Denny, he was. We played some pub matches in between the game, because you got like 30 minutes or 15, 20, 30 minutes to play. And so we're playing some pub matches, and all of us got back. Denny was back, but for some reason his game glitched, and he had to reload. And when he reloaded, he couldn't get in time. So we had to go in one man short. And that's gonna definitely affect us. Not blaming Denny in any way, shape, or form, because we made this a hell of a close match. But it just, it is what it is. Shit happens sometimes, and that was one of the ones that we couldn't control. And Denny was trying like a mother, and he just couldn't get in. So here I take a hit. I'm still in my T77. I'm just going to play the T77 the rest of the night, I believe. I'm running over here to help Dead Santa. He had 2 mediums push him over here, and I did not want to leave anybody a man down. We tend to try and pair up in the game and keep people in pairs, and that we weren't as hard line on this tournament, but I did want to keep that in mind, that I don't want somebody on their own. And you can see we're doing everything we can to hammer these mediums, get them knocked down, and I put 2 shots out, and there goes one of the mediums, or one of our tanks died. There goes another medium. So we're up actually 2-1 right now. We've actually made an even game. So we're doing a hell of a job. Like I said, this team whooped some ass last night. And those of you that are paying attention, you might notice that Coach Mike is not there. No, he was not able to play last night. He had a really bad day at work. He was in a truck that didn't have AC. It was 110 degrees out, and he was just whooped. When he came home, he just kind of took a shower and collapsed, and wasn't able to get much done. So he just had a bad night. So that was a bummer. But we missed having him. But we played with 7 straight players, never rotated anybody in or out, but had a really great night, like I said, and as you can see. So here I'm just playing a defensive game. I'm waiting for targets. I'm looking where I can go. Now I see across the middle, I see that low hit point tank over there. We have another tank here. I can't see what that is. Might be a 53 TP. I'm going to rotate with my guys that are low hit points, trying to get over there and help them. We did knock it down and make it even, but the problem is being a tank down and trying to knock them down and take out those 2 tanks, we took a lot of damage doing it, and so they definitely have the hit point advantage on us. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. I pulled out here behind this thing. I was on a reload. I knew I was on a reload, and I knew that idiot was watching me. But I get one of my 2 shells in, and then I back up, and I'm just going to wait and see, get my reload done, and I'm knocked way the hell down. I've got almost no hit points left. It's time to be very careful here. I can't take a whole lot more damage right now. Climber goes down. I put 1 shot in. I've got 1 shot loaded, and I hit a reload because I know they're not going to push me. And unfortunately, I'm going to lose my partner right here. It's just me, and I can't even see who that is. He goes down. I get my shell loaded in, fire and get a bad track shot with no damage. Fire a second shot in, put some heat in to get a little more damage. It doesn't matter. We get beat 3-0. They pull out a nice victory. Those are games you have to win. If a team is a tank down, you got to get that win. You can't afford to mess around and give it up. And I'm going to prove to you why. Because here we are. It's finals game 2. This is do or die for us. Now, they are 1 game up, and all they've got to do is win. If they can pull out a second win, our tournament is over. Despite the fact we've not lost 1 round, and we've only lost 1 game, the way the season coins work is if in the finals, we can only... everybody's records are wiped. It's back to whoever wins the best of 3. That's it. So we have no choice. We don't have an advantage because we haven't lost a match yet. No, this is it. This is all the marbles right here. If we don't win, we're out. If we win, we'll go to the rubber match. Spoiler alert, we're going to go to the rubber match. Anyways, we got Denny back. We got a full team. Me and I think that's Dead Santa behind me. We're just going to sit right here. I poked too hard. I took a hit from that guy across the map from me. I'm going to push over here. I'm hoping Dead Santa's okay. I take a hit crossing, which I thought I would. And I've taken too much damage, and I'm not happy with that. And I'm real unhappy with myself for even leaving Dead Santa's side. I should have stayed with him. I'm going to pull across here. Dirt 1. Bummer. I'm not happy with this game so far when I was playing it. Here's another shot. Dirted another one. Oh my gosh. I'm leaving divots on the field here. Remember, replace your divots after the match. Anyway, so we're going to pull up here. Still on a reload, but we're knocking some people around. I'm waiting for targets. I'm being a bit more aggressive than I should have been. I do put 1 shot in there, T-77. Take a shot, put a shot. I've gotten knocked way down now. I've got to be very careful. I'm on fumes, if that. But you can see that right now things are starting to swing our way. There I take out the first tank, my first tank, another tank goes down. All of a sudden we went from 7-on-7 to being 3 up. I put a track shot for no damage into that guy, take a big hit which just knocks me down to almost 0. I'm going to back up here and just try and play it smart. The one thing I want to do is I want to cap this base. It's more about the win right now. Like we did earlier in the matches on Desert Sands, it's about the win. There's no pride involved in a tournament. There's no contests. Who gets the most damage, the most kills. It's the win. The win is all that counts. Here I get a good side shot in that AMX M449. Same guy that killed me earlier. He's knocked down. I'm backing up. I'm on another reload. And overall, we may be 1 tank up, 2 tanks up, But if you look at our hit points, we've all been bled pretty hard, and they got 2 really solid tanks. So we've got to be really, really careful here, and that's what we're doing. It's like we could have called a rush, but we would probably have lost 2 tanks rushing, and then it would be 3 on 2, and that would just that ain't smart. So with not having enough hit points to get through, that just wouldn't have worked. So it was more about being smart, and we've gone a cap base up, and we have the points advantage by a lot, and it's about keeping that advantage and just making them work. They've got 3 tanks, 2 of them really solid with hit points. They've got to do the work. It's not for us to do the work. You can see that they sent their low hit point tank way across the map to D base to cap B, put him way out of position. Now at this point we could have said, well, let's push these 2. It's 5 on 2, but again, that's an aggressive move. We're over 900 hit points on the game. There wasn't a reason to do it. There wasn't a reason to do it. And this is about staying in the tournament, and that's what we're working on doing right here. We do push. We are going to put some damage in, trying to work this. There's that Skoda. He backs up. I get a great bounce there. I'm pulling up. I got one more shell for this guy, and I want to get it in. And I'm going to pull up here, and can I get it in? Yeah, I'm going to get it in right there. Oh, he gets me. Nope, I don't get it in. Anyways, but looks like a Climber pulls up and takes that kill. That gives us a win. And that, my friends, will push us into the rubber match. Here we see I did 1758 damage, had 1 kill. You can see how the team did here. Really solid game all around. Their Skoda on that team had a pretty good game. He got 3 kills. All 3 kills were his. Anyway, so here we are, the finals rubber match. We are now on Normandy. We love this map. This is such a fun map for tournaments. We have worked through our plans on this so many different times that it's just about, for us right now on Normandy, it's about going through the motions. Again, you can see I've paired off with somebody here. I think this is Simon right here, Simon Travers. Him and I are well, that's Valamouche in front of me. Simon's off to the left. I'm following Simon, and I'm going to try and stick with him. I think Valamouche pushes towards B base to help there more towards the middle, and I'm kind of flanking here. They have not taken a base. I don't know what they were thinking. They put themselves in a bad spot right off the bat because we are getting cap points. They're not. They're going to pay for that, let me tell you. Anyways, so I take a hit there from the T-28 Defender, but I back up. I'm going to reload. Have this nice big old rock here to hide behind while I reload for my almost 20 seconds. Simon's taking some heavy hits there. I'm just looking for shots. I'd like to put a shot in that Skoda. I'd like to put a shot in that T-28. I'm just waiting for somebody to make a move, and there that Skoda turns, but I dirt another one. I mean, the amount of dirt I dug this tournament could have been a trench somewhere for a pipe or something. Anyways, so I'm backing up. I'm reloading again. I'm not going to take a chance. There's that T-28 Defender. He's poking and looking at me. I don't want to get hit. He knows I'm there. I just got spotted right there, but saw the light bulb go off. But now I've got shots. Now I don't mind sticking my head up and giving somebody a hard time. At this point, Simon's on the left, Climber's in the middle, and I want to support Climber as well as support Simon, so I feel I can play hold down a lot better here and be a lot closer to the action with maybe some more targets in front of me, and it's going to work out really good right here. So here we got a low hit point tank. Boom, he's dead. There's our second kill of the game. I meant to look at it. We had early on in the game, I think Shino Alpha, I think he ammo racked somebody because he knocked somebody out really early in the game, and I didn't see what happened there. I'm going to have to rewind and watch that just to see. Bummed that I didn't do it now and talk about it while we're doing this. But anyways, I'm on a reload. I'm looking for tank for shots. Look at this crap. He gets a lucky bounce. That should have been my second kill right there. He gets a great bounce. Looking for shots. I'm going to switch to heat here and get another bounce. No damage track shot. So I'm on a reload again. Now I'm watching that T-28 Defender. He has got Simon in a bad spot. Valamouche takes him out. Great job there. I'm watching here, seeing what I can do. I've got shells on me. I'm going to try and get over here. There's that Skoda. I'm really trying hard to get a shot on that guy. Here comes a T-28 Defender. He's pushing on Simon. I see it, and I'm, like I said, I'm trying to support my teammates. And there's one shot. There, he backs up. Too late. There's number 2, and he's dead. And we've knocked another tank out of the game, and it's 5-on-3 right here. And we know that they have a ISU 152. Now he was dead, so that tank's dead. There's only 2 heavies left, and it's going to be a race for the finish here. Truthfully, I don't think we're going to get a kill here at all. We're going to get hit points at 1,000 first. I'm racing around this corner. I'm trying to get that shot in, but you can see we hit 1,000 points, and the tank stops, and I don't get to fire. I was looking for one more shot. One more shot. Anyways, guys, that was our tournament. We whooped ass. Man, these guys kicked butt. They played solid. You see everybody gave everybody thumbs ups. That was just a really nice night. Hey, guys. Thanks for watching. Good luck and good hunting. We'll see you soon.